It's a well-known fact that I'm currently the poorest hermit. I have totally run out of diamonds. I spent my last 2 diamond blocks at Iskall's Treasure Island, and I won gravel and cobblestone, which it's kind of not what I was hoping for, I'm going to be totally honest, and now I've resorted to selling the clothes off my back, the mustache off my face, and the hair on top of my head. Now, I really do have to wonder, has anyone been crazy enough to actually use this store? I hope they have, because otherwise this would be a really disappointing segment. Okay, so someone's actually bought my mustache, and someone's bought my suit, and someone's bought my hair. So we're sold out. So I've sold everything. I've made a stack and a half of diamonds, which is obviously fantastic news. But now, oh goodness me! Not gonna lie, I'm scared. I'm nervous. Okay, because this means that I'm gonna get a whole new look. This is gonna be a total transformation. Hopefully they make me really handsome. Imagine if I come out of this just looking like a supermodel. Anyway, to start things off today, I want to address the 1.5 billion messages I received to do with my central octagon. It turns out that actually the maths that I have done for the central octagon has led to it being slightly incorrect. These sides are longer than these sides here, and that means that it's slightly disproportionate, so I'm going to try my best to fix that today. And this time, instead of using percentages, I'm going to make use of Pythagoras' theorem, which sounds complicated, but it really isn't. Anyway, I actually got it the wrong way around. These diagonals are way longer than those. How could I never have noticed that? First, I have to find out the distance from the central point to the edge of the octagon, which is 64 blocks. Then I take that result, double it, and chuck it into an octagon calculator, and that gives us a side length of 53.43, which we're going to have to round down to 53 blocks. Hopefully that's okay. Now, this is where things get interesting. Because there's no such thing as a diagonal block in Minecraft, we have to work out this distance here, the distance from this point to this point, which obviously involves Pythagoras, and that distance is 1.41 blocks. Okay, so that means that we need to take 53.43 and divide it by 1.41, and that gives us 46 blocks. So it should take 46 blocks to go from this point right here to this point over here. If it doesn't, that's embarrassing. It doesn't, and I'm embarrassed. But the reason that it didn't work isn't because my maths is wrong, it's just because I typed in the wrong numbers in the calculator, because I'm a total moron. The actual distance is 37 blocks across, which this is, which means that our octagon is now equally sided. So let's get this full template all fully constructed. And it turns out there was a lot wrong with that original octagon that I did. It's kind of difficult to make sense with this, with my brain, because there's so many like intersecting lines and things like that. But this outside octagon right here is correct. It is exactly right. Everything lines up nicely. We've got a line going through that point to the central point, so that's absolutely fantastic. But as you can see, look, it was actually constructed wonky as well. Look, like it's off center. What a nightmare. Right, I'm going to get the middle monstrosity all removed and everything like that, and I'll get it refreshed and looking nice. But for now, Iskall has asked me to come to his base, and I'm a little bit scared. Good speed. Good speed.
Oh, there you are. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Oh no, hang on a minute. I'd forgotten about the fact that, so I know you said that you'd made a purchase, right?
Yes.
I still, in my head, kind of didn't really prepare myself mentally for you wearing my suit.
I gotta say, it is very fitting.
It does actually really suit you. You look better than I ever did in it, which is quite upsetting.
Your suit really suits me.
Yes. I mean, yes.
Can you take off your hat for me?
Sure. What? Oh, you know what? I'd forgotten that I was naked as well. So
yeah, it is. Look at the top of your head, dude.
What's happened? I can't look at the top of my head. I can't see it.
Open your inventory and look down.
What's happened? Dude, what's happened? Did I... Oh no, I'm not very good at doing skins. I'm not very good at doing skins, dude. What's happened? I forgot to...
Naked head.
I forgot to... How does that even happen?
If you would do me the honor of just step in here, we're gonna change up. I've got you a new suit. This
doesn't sound good. The changing room of Dune. You have to kind of work on your.
Anything is better than what you're wearing now.
Okay, dude. Yeah, true. Yes.
Good. We go in there and we do and no, still
no. Has it not worked? I mean, I don't think you made the noise quite right. You need to...
Yes!
Does it work? Has it... How do I look?
Take your trousers off. Take your trousers off. Take your shoes off.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh what's? What have you done to me, dude?
That's brilliant.
What have you done to? My arms are out, which is a bit. This is a strange. You've given me my suit. You've left the top half of my suit, but
since you like wearing the belt up at your chest, I figured that you'd want old man pants.
You're giving me old man pants. I've gone from being kind of hip and suave and nicely tailored to I've aged about 50 years. Is there any particular reason why you left my arms out? I mean, I know I've got lovely arms. There's no denying that. But is there any reason?
Like Popeye. You look like Popeye a little bit. No, I don't know. It looked weird having. It's like a short-sleeved blazer jacket.
Yeah, do they exist? Have you created a new fashion thing that in 2 years' time everyone's gonna be rocking? With this, I like the little white collars. I like the little. I still have cuffs, but they're up, my arms, which is really funny. Now that I think about it, dude. By the way, I'm absolutely loving the way that this area is looking. I look over from my base to see your tree trunk and just see your branches expanding and things like that. It's looking completely crazy.
Thank you, and I will apologize for it. It takes quite a long time to do the branches, but we're up to 2 now. I'm sorry. I can't get over the fact that your head is completely.
Stop it! Stop mentioning it. I can't even see it.
You're walking around like this, bro.
It's true. It's impossible not to mention. All right, but that's what you get. You have to observe my bald head. All right, because you've built a base that is so incredibly vertical. So obviously, I have to look directly straight upwards.
That looks hilarious.
What are you actually planning on building in this area here? Are you gonna have like farms going through the center of it, or is there gonna be farms in the branches, or is there gonna be farms around the tree? Is there gonna be farms like surrounding the tree area? Or is there going to be farms on... Sorry.
For goodness sake. I'm sure I'm going to have some mini farms, but I'm trying to be lag optimized this season.
Right. Okay,
so I'm going to take a leaf out of your book. I think it was very clever what you did last season with an industrial district sort of thing. And you've already got that villager area, so I'm going to do that.
I'm kind of envious of that. I kind of want to do that myself.
We can both do it. We can both do it.
What, have like competing industrial districts just gradually? I mean, you know how this goes, right?
I was originally thinking, well, we can help each other out, but
yeah, well, I mean, no, it's fine. It's fine.
I see how it is.
I mean, no, we could work on one together. However, I kind of. It would be nice if we both had our own separate ones, you know what I mean? Like, if we had our own separate ones...
So that you can go over to my villagers, get my good trade.
Exactly, yeah. We kind of like split up. We split up we can just kind of dip in and out of each other's. But I mean, it would be cool, now that I'm thinking about it, and you can say about this as you will. You can completely shut this down, okay? Mm-hmm. What if we gave ourselves like parameters, and we both worked within those parameters? Iskall has just dug himself into a hole, so he doesn't have to look at the top of my head anymore, which I personally think is quite rude. What if I say we go 128 by 128, fill up a map, we both have maps in our bases, I can check out what you're doing, you can check out what I'm doing, we can admire each other from afar, and we can both have awesome industrial districts. And it's not a competition, it's just a curiosity thing, but my industrial district might end up being slightly better than yours. How does that sound?
Is this where you fly off and just continue talking?
Yes. Iskall knows me far too well. Anyway, I've just changed back my hair. I've fixed it now for the simple reason that someone is making customizations to my hair. Someone's actually purchased my hair. So I have to give them my actual hair. Okay, I can't be giving them my hair that's completely broken and wrong. Anyway, all skin things aside, this inside octagon right here is now looking actually correct. I mean, it's strange to me how I never noticed how wrong that octagon actually was. It was a mess. It was so clearly wrong, whereas this is so clearly correct. And it looks a million times better. Like, it's one of those small changes. It's like a really subtle change. But it's now correct. Everything looks in proportion, and everything looks correct, and everything looks proper. Everything looks proper. I seriously cannot wait to actually start getting the central section done. There's a thing that I've been dreaming about for like the past couple of weeks. I've been just thinking in my head, right, what am I going to do in this middle area here? I think my tower, I've been thinking a lot about it. I like the idea of arches and things. It's going to have to be big though. I've also been playing around with like ratio ideas of the tower should be as tall as like, it's almost as if all of these are pointing up at the top of the tower. That seems, now that I look at it though, like that would be incredibly tall. Given that that's the height of Iskall's tree, that would be quite the tower. But I suppose this is a mega build. I think we'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. For now, we need to find an industrial district location. So Iskall is building his somewhere around about here. I'm not going to show it because obviously that's for his video, but it's in this sort of region, and I feel like I should probably build mine in a similar sort of area, because it would be quite nice if we could kind of fly between them and check out each other's work. What sort of space am I looking for? I could build one up in the mountains. I mean, that could be interesting. Having like farms up on top of large natural structures, although this doesn't really look that great. And is this the old gravel? Is this where gravel used to be? Now I'm getting confused. I definitely don't want to be building anything in gravel biomes. They're disgusting. This plains area is pretty nice. I mean, I wouldn't have to clear out too much space. I wouldn't have to worry too much about trees and things like that. That's definitely something to think about. After doing a little bit more searching though, I managed to find this location. It's around about 500 blocks away from Iskall's industrial district, which means that we're not going to be loading each other's industrial district, causing all sorts of lag for the server. That's definitely a positive. It's very nice, it looks lovely, it's flat, it shouldn't be too difficult to clear of all obstructions. Let's do it. Alright, well I'm right in the corner. I kind of expected it to center on me. Oh, do I have this? I have this massive hill. But, I mean, the rest... Oh, gosh, I've chosen a place with a huge lake. No. Oh, no. Oh, can I change? You know, I think I was being dramatic. Okay, now that I've looked at it, this area isn't too bad. The lake isn't particularly deep. This will only take a few hours to clear out. The hill is a bit of an issue, but it takes up very little of the space. So we could definitely chop that down once again in a few hours. This is good. This is good. This is good. I'm feeling positive. I'm feeling good. This is going to be my new industrial district. Right, let's go back to the base, gather up some resources, and then we can mark this thing out. And that's about the time that this guy appeared. Oh! Crane's just turned up and just landed behind me, and he's thrown down... Grian bought my hair. My outfit is already looking rocking, as you can see.
It makes you look weirdly buff.
No, I think that's the short sleeves. I don't know why he decided to do the short sleeves on the arms.
Oh, he's rolled up the sleeves as well.
Yeah, I know.
It makes you look so buff.
I know. It's a strange look for me. I mean, I honestly, I did say, like, it's kind of a little bit flattering. It's not something that I think is going to stick around, but I'm not mad at it.
No. I can't help but notice that your mustache is still on your face.
Yes.
It's been sold, because that's what I went for, and I did like a Darth Vader no. I was like, no! But it's still on your face.
Yeah. So I think Tango's purchased it, and I think he's working on the redesign right as we speak, which is that's I'm kind of scared for that one. I'm kind of scared to see what direction that goes in. I could end up being like a jumbled mess of a human being, but at least I made 1.5 stacks of diamonds. That's all that matters.
Yeah, easy diamonds. Easy diamonds. Okay, so I'm going to send you the skin for your hair transplant.
All right, 1 hair transplant later. We're going to look at this at the same time, all right? Oh gosh! Oh gosh! I forgot that you get my mustache. I forget that there's a hot swap involved.
No, well, I didn't buy your mustache, but I really, really wanted your mustache.
Yeah.
Press F5 really quick.
Oh no! What have you done? What have you done, dude? Oh no! Wait, hang on. So you've shaved off a patch of the back of my head, and you've glue sticked, you've Pritt sticked it onto your face. Is what you've done.
Yep.
This is horrendous.
This is the next best thing.
Oh my goodness. Well, this is now not a good. I look a mess. I seriously look a mess.
I should have cut out some eyes on the back as well.
Oh my goodness! I mean, you know that can. Maybe we can add some expressions. Maybe this can be like my normal face and then angry face. I can just go back and forth. Oh my goodness! Oh, I can't believe I've got a bald spot now. And
I got a cheap knockoff version of your mustache.
well, I mean, it forever suits you, dude. I mean, the connection of the eyes to mustache that you always have going on whenever you're rocking.
I feel more manly. I feel really manly.
Well, I think it's safe to say that went in a direction that I was not expecting. Anyway, back to work now. I think we should outline the entire area of the industrial district, making use of yellow and black concrete. I'm hoping I should have a decent amount of resources still in here, and I'm hoping that we should be able to do it. If only we could dye hardened concrete. That would be the dream. That would be the absolute dream. I mean, it totally looks like you should be able to dye it. Why can you not dye it? I swear I have a problem. Okay, because every single time I see sunflowers, I think to myself, I should probably pick those up and put them next to my base so that I can easily get access to yellow dye. Then I don't, and then I need yellow dye, and then I never pick them up. I have red roses, I have these gangly pink things, and these other slightly less gangly pink things, but still no sunflowers. I give up. I'm just going to pick up, what are these, dandelions? Yeah, I thought they were dandelions. I'm just going to pick up dandelions. With that all done, and all of the concrete powder in my inventory, it is now time to get to business. We're going to lay out the entire area. Now let's just make sure that is appearing on the map. Is that actually in the corner? No, I'm a total failure. This is a really subtle change to map, but I'm really liking it. It already feels industrial. And to give you a rough idea of what my plan in this area here is, it's just to create an industrial wasteland. I'll get onto that in a little bit. Oh no. Oh no, what do we do here? I mean, I guess we have a yellow corner? Honestly, I'm not certain, but the border is now completed. This is our industrial district all laid out. And I must admit, now that I'm actually thinking about it, 128 by 128, it's not a small area, actually. That is not a small area. But it does look pretty cool already. So as I say, what I'm hoping to do with this place is I'm going to turn it into a wasteland, an industrial wasteland. So all of this lovely greenery is going to be going, it's all going to be replaced with greys and mycelium and dead corals, almost as if all of the life has been sucked out of it, and then there's going to be industrial pipes running into the farms. Obviously, the main goal of the project is for it to be a functional farming district, so there's also going to be control panels. All of the farms are going to be toggleable, centralized storage systems. I'm going to do this one smart. The one that I did in Hermitcraft Season 6, not that smart. Alright, it wasn't that smart. It was big, it was impressive, but it wasn't smart. This one is going to be entirely functional. Right? It's going to work really, really well. And I'm excited for it. It's going to be a cool project, and it's going to be a mega project that is likely to continue to last probably throughout the season. So we got to do this well. I was just on my way back to the base to regroup and think of some ideas for the industrial district. Then I got a message from Tango. Looks like the mustache is leaving us. Say goodbye to it for the foreseeable future, and prepare yourselves, because I don't think this is going to be pretty. It's bad, isn't it?
Hi, Mumbo, how you doing?
I'm doing good, dude. What do you think to my new...
Yeah.
It's...
how's it going there, Gramps? Oh!
Yeah.
What's going on in the back of your head there?
Well, yeah, so I hate to say, I mean, look, you spent the big diamonds, okay?
Right.
And I don't want to be the one to break this to you, but I kind of have to, so... You may notice that the shape on the back of my head is familiar.
Yes, oddly like the shape on the front of your head. Yep.
Yeah. So Grian, he wanted the mustache real bad.
Okay.
So the new haircut.
He got it any way he could, right?
Yeah. So he took the mustache from the back of my head. Is what he's done.
Oh, that's got to be like dirty back of the head mustache. That's all weird.
Yeah, it's not a good situation, you know. That like
not authentic.
And he's glued it on, and it's just
yeah.
It's a
what
mess.
kind of adhesive is he using there? That gets messy real fast. Like daily maintenance. Yeah,
it's not good. It's not good.
Yeah, those guys, clearly they're trying to, not be very kind to you. So, and I'm not going to be kind to you too. That's fine. I just want the honor
Right.
honor of wearing the most legendary stasherino in all of Minecraft.
I'm
super
flattered by
excited.
that. I'm very,
Oh.
very flattered by.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no, that's very sweet of you. I mean, so do you have any like big plans for the mustache, or are you just gonna leave me stashless? You gonna redesign my face at all?
Yeah. I'm just taking the stash so I can slap it on my face for a while. You know, I just want to have that honor and glory. You know, I mean,
So
that's it. That's all.
not gonna add any extra facial hair, like covering any of my face. Like it's just gonna be.
No.
It's gonna be out.
No.
It's gonna be out there.
Well,
Is it?
yeah, I'm just gonna take all the stash off. So you know, what's ever there, we'll get to see. You know, is that a problem or?
I mean, no, it's all right. You know, it's fine. You paid the 64 diamonds, so I guess.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you're holding
Are you
cheers
sure?
there, dude. That's
Yeah.
okay.
I'm just gonna, a little sniff. Are you
Just
sure?
gonna, yeah. Just before you remove this thing, I mean, there is a reason why I have a mustache.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure it's fine.
That tickles.
Hold still.
Wait, I think you just got my
hold
nose.
still.
Oh, this is not comfortable, Tango. This is not comfortable in the slightest.
I'm not sure what that was.
Oh my goodness, what on earth is that? You're not seriously thinking about using that?
Whoa, that was. Okay. Just hold still. Quit being a baby. We're almost done. Just one more minute.
There's a lot more mustache than I thought.
That was a process, Mumbo. That was pretty serious. We had to break out the big guns there.
Yeah. Look, okay. I'm gonna ask one thing of you as a friend.
Okay.
You know, could you promise not to laugh? Just.
Listen. I promise. I'm sure. Hold on.
No. When I say no, that's the worst
sorry.
noise that you could have made.
Sorry.
No, like, when I said don't laugh, I just assumed that.
It's fine. I just lost my breath there. For a second. Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's good.
Oh, okay. I mean, yeah.
You're not making
Okay.
noises like you've lost
Listen,
your breath, dude.
Everything's fine. Just,
Is it?
Come.
Is it fine? Is it fine?
Yeah. Yeah. No. Yeah. It's
It's been years since I've seen this. I've been rocking the mustache for.
That's great.
All of these noises are worse than laughs, dude.
No.
What does it look like? Oh gosh, I haven't seen. Oh. Oh no. Oh.
It's fine. It's fine. You know, the mustache has been covering things up for some time. So
Sometime.
you know, it's just what it is. It's okay. It looks great. I mean, everything's fine, right?
Well, yeah. I mean,
This is great. I am some kind of like mastermind villain now. Look at this.
it does actually, yeah, it's kind of eccentric. You do
It
look a
suits
little,
me.
yeah,
It
a
suits
little bit
me.
more evil, but it's definitely macho. You're looking good, actually.
I know. This is amazing. I love it.
So here I am. This is the real me. You know, I kind of thought the Tango was gonna replace that mustache of mine. You know, I was expecting to redesign something that would cover up what I've got going on. But he didn't, and that has left my face out in the open for all to see. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, I see. It's difficult for even me to look at. I hope you don't all unsubscribe. Please don't unsubscribe. But that is far too close for comfort. From now on, I'll be playing with this field of view so that I'm as far from the camera as I possibly can be to improve your viewing experience. I really do hope that you enjoyed this episode on the Hermitcraft server. It's been a lot of fun, and I'll catch you in the next one. See ya! Now, to wrap things up today, I feel like I should do the traditional Mumbo thing of plugging a filming channel video. I haven't done this for a little while, but I made a little video talking about the cameras that I use to create the films that I do, because I get that question all the time. You know, what camera do you use? So if you're interested in that sort of thing, maybe you want to make films yourself, then I'll put a link to that on the end screen. You can check it out, get your peepers on it. I'm sure you'll enjoy.